Hi, this is Chris from OnlineProfitExperts. Welcome to this video, which will tell you about the 3 biggest mistakes that newbies make when trying to learn how to make money online. Did you know that an estimated 98% of newbies fail to make any decent money online? Yet there are many people making more than $1 million a year using simple online business models. Why is there such a big difference between those who fail and those who succeed? Newbies' mistake number 1, not considering their own personality and situation. The result of this is trying lots of different money-making systems without understanding that most of them, while they might make great profits for a few people, are really not at all suitable for them and don't give them any real chance to make money. For example, there are some great online businesses like service agencies, like SEO, etc., which can make a lot of money relatively quickly, but they require directly selling something to another person. For an extrovert who's a natural-born salesperson and can persuade anyone to do anything, they can be a great way to make good money fast. A few people can learn how to sell with appropriate training, but for a lot of introverted type people, no amount of training or experience is going to make them an effective salesperson, and the methods just won't work. Another example is high-ticket affiliate products using paid traffic. These can be great if you have the knowledge and the investment to make it work. Most cheap courses on such things, they won't tell you that a realistic test is 3 times the payout for each test. Change one word, change one setting, and that's a new test. So while it might sound like the best idea to have an affiliate product that gives you $10,000 payout, oh how wonderful that might be, unless you've got $30,000 per test, you won't know whether what you're doing is profitable or not. So for someone with a limited budget, that's just a waste of time. Or they'll try sending tiny amounts of traffic for a few weeks using free methods and think it doesn't work. Whereas in reality, with that traffic volume, they wouldn't know whether it's working or not for several years of daily work. So that's why I recommend starting with a real honest look at your own personal limitations and situation. What can you do easily and what do you find challenging? How much time do you have to invest and how much money can you realistically invest? Doing that would usually mean you can ignore most methods since they won't be a good fit for you. Then you can focus on just a few systems that are a good match for your own personality and situation. Have a much better chance of succeeding. And that's an immediate cure for what is by far the biggest problem for internet marketing newbies, and that is newbies' mistake number 2, information overwhelm. This is the biggest complaint that you'll hear newbies talking about on forums about internet marketing. They found 20 amazing methods that make money so quickly, and they're confused as to which one of them is best. Part of the solution for that is what I've already covered. Being really honest about yourself and your situation, think carefully about each potential work-from-home system and what it really needs you to do, and then most of them you can ignore because they're not a good fit for you. But there is another huge problem which is not so often talked about, which ruins many people's chances of ever succeeding with an online business, and that is newbies' mistake number 3, learning from cheap courses which give false information. There are a lot of cheap courses about online money making, but unfortunately the majority of them are giving so-called methods which don't actually work if you try them. I know this for myself. I've been used more than once as an example of how to do the method perfectly by creators of cheap courses, but I still lost money. I gradually began to see that there are some clues as to why I wasn't making money. For example, the course creators give a list of websites that they claim to use every day for this brand new course they've just made. Some of the sites have been down for years and some of them didn't do anything like they said. Or instructions like how to increase your traffic by paying someone on Fiverr to submit your website RSS feed to 400 different sites, and that actually loses you most of your traffic if you actually do it. Then I found some methods by these kind of sellers on how to make money online, such as you buy someone else's cheap course, rewrite it in your own words, and sell it as your own, as if it's a real method, without any real tests or even understanding the basics of how that method should be working. So I started to get an understanding of why these cheap courses, not all of them, but most of them, are just a waste of time and money. But there's an alternative, which might sound a bit counterintuitive at first. Instead of buying endless cheap courses that don't work, you can actually learn from real online millionaires for free. So why not learn from the best? Instead of buying cheap courses, which are often just rewordings of someone else's cheap course that doesn't really work, why not learn from people who are really making big money online? And if you don't know already, it's very easy to do all that. You just join a mailing list which gives you information about really good webinars by the real experts. You can learn a lot from the free information without ever spending anything. And then if you are really ready to invest at some point in one of the courses they mention, you'll have a good chance that it's genuine information and that you'll get real help if you need it. And all of that gives you a much better chance to succeed. Plus, another factor is that it really does matter who you spend your time with. Do you want to spend your time learning from some cheap product seller who's giving you deceptive information that doesn't really work, apart from running their own pockets? Or do you want to spend time with real online millionaires and people committed to learning from them, learning from what you can see that they're doing themselves? Whichever you choose, that's going to influence the direction that your life is going to go. So have a good think about what's the right choice for you at this point. So, are you ready for some free training calls with the real online business successes? The first training you can get is by someone whose businesses have made over 140 million, so he definitely knows what he's doing. His method can make profits from day 4 and can be grown into a real business, making 10k to 100k a month or more while working only an hour or two a day. It's called The Easiest Way to Get Rich Online right now, and I highly recommend learning from this awesome free training. I've seen the training myself and it really is great. All you need to do is go to OnlineProfitExperts.com. That link's at the start of the video description just below, so you can click it there. And you just enter your email address and click subscribe, and you'll get instant access to that training. So why not give yourself a real opportunity for success online and subscribe right now?